I'm Deborah Reed, and welcome to Tipton Talks, a webcast sponsored by Tipton County Democratic Party to bring you information about politics, people, and issues. As we all know, we are in the middle of an election year where we will be voting for local, state, and national candidates. What better way to start our programming than to talk about our party? So we have our guest today is Mary Mancini.
Hi, Deborah.
Hey, how are you today?
I'm doing great, thank you.
Good. Mary is the chair of the Tennessee Democratic Party. And I really appreciate you coming and being our first guest on our first show.
Oh, that's great. Well, thank you for having me. I appreciate it, and thank you for doing this. It's a great idea to keep the citizens of Tipton County and Tennessee informed.
For that voter who is undecided, tell them why a Democrat candidate is a better choice.
Sure. So, again, our value system is that everyone, no matter who you are or what you look like or where you live, should have an opportunity for a better life for yourself and for your family. Mm-hmm. And we believe that government has government has a role in helping to provide that opportunity. And so through good government, through effective government, through smart government, there are things that can be done to make sure that you have a better life for yourself and your family. Mm-hmm. If you look at any situation, whether it be healthcare or education or, jobs or the economy, you can see that government has that role, right? Yes. So state government had a role in expanding Medicaid. It was the thing that would have kept 8 hospitals from closing around the state. Mm-hmm. It would have given 300,000 Tennesseans who work hard the option to have health care. They don't have it now. And, that was a government decision.
Right.
So, and the Republicans punted on it. Mm-hmm. They basically said, you know what, because of reasons that, have nothing to do with actually doing their job, we're not going to do this. Yes. And we're going to let it languish for years. Right. And we're not going to work, and we're not going to work with Democrats to get it done. Mm-hmm. We wanted to work with them. So again, government has a role. We want to work across the aisle to make things better. I think that's an important distinction.
That is important.
We've seen it done before. Again, with this healthcare thing, with Medicaid expansion, we were like, yes, where's the table, right? Like, let's start talking about it. And we couldn't even get to that point because the Republicans obstructed it. So,
and you know what? That could be a very key point for a voter. Mm-hmm. Working across the aisle. Yeah. Coming together to make the decision and making the best decision for the citizen. Mm-hmm. That's not and has not been happening for a while, and I know from being around the legislators, the Democratic legislators, that they want to participate in that discussion, and I don't see how we're going to ever move from where we are if we don't start talking to each other. So that is key. That's key. So when voters are making that decision, that's something that they need to ask the candidate on. Are you willing to actually come together and get together to make the right decision and not just do it because of political reasons?
Yeah, and you are 100. I couldn't have said it any better myself, but 100% right. And we're lucky that we have candidates all up and down the ticket who have either done that in their life of public service, right? Like Craig Fitzhugh as state minority leader in the House, right? Mm-hmm. He was the one that was leading the Democratic charge to meet on Medicaid expansion, right? Like, let's do this. Mm-hmm. Carl Dean, who was the mayor of Nashville, right? I mean, it's a the city that's doing really well now, but there was a lot of, bringing council members together, right, from every part of Davidson County to move things forward that would make the city better, right? And then you have Phil Bredesen, who we just know when he was governor, how much better things were, and how he, was willing to work to build consensus to get something done. And so, and then I'm not even mentioning, our congressional candidates and our candidates for State House and Senate, and even County Commission, who in their lives, right, have been able to build coalitions and bring people together, whether it's their family life or whether it's their business. So, yeah, I think it's a key point. And again, Democrats show consistently that that's more important to us. If somebody has a good idea, it does not matter where that idea comes from. Let's work to actually implement it so that it works for all Tennesseans.